Then the next question is, well, how long does it take for my car to go live? Well, depends. If we're around right now when we're taking in 8 or 10 or 15 a week, then it's within about 10 days.
Yeah.
In October, when everybody's storing up their nuts for the winter, it may take 3 weeks. And our contract or agreement with our consignors is 120 days or 4 months. And it used to be 90 days. And the reason we changed it from 90 days to 120 days is because there are some times that we don't get your car on until about 2 or 3 weeks into the process. So it's not fair to do a 90-day agreement, and then now you really only have about 65 days left.
Right.
So we said, okay, let's change that to 4 months. So there's no fees for the first 4 months. There's no upfront fee and there's no monthly fee. You can lower the price anytime during that process, and that's great. And if it hadn't sold within, usually within the first 45 days, it's pretty much going to be because it's price. But you're welcome to leave it at that same price. When we get to day 120, you're going to get a phone call from a lovely young lady who's going to say, hey, Bill, your car has been here for 4 months. It's time for your $100 a month floor fee. So now, when your car hits the 4-month anniversary, we're going to call you. And every month after that, we're going to call you. And it's $100 to keep your car here. Now, why do we do that?
Why? It's a good question.
I was going to segue into you. We do that because most of the time, the reason that a car hadn't sold is it's overpriced. And that's the one thing we really can't control because it's your asset, it's your car, and it's your ability to set the price. But if you're going to set the price to a point where nobody's going to buy it, then we've got to start charging $100 a month after the 4th month. Because if we don't do that, we have cars that have been here for a couple of years.
Yes.
Because they were overpriced and we didn't have a policy in place to do that. And we were happy to fill the building. We wanted a proof of concept. We wanted to see if we could get 1,000 cars in the building. We went racing past that, went to 1,200
That's right.
at one point in time, which was too many. So after the 4th month, you pay $100 a month. And the reason we charge that is because we pay our rent factor to our landlord is $200 a month per car. So we're asking you just to participate, just to half participate in paying the floor fee that we have to pay for the car. And we'll give you the 4 months for free, which is, out of pocket for us, $800, plus the photographer, plus the description writer, who's a fantastic guy, plus all the cost it put it out on all these advertising sites. If you advertised everywhere we did and did everything that we do for your car, you'd spend, if you were doing it as an individual, you'd spend probably $3,500 to $4,000.
That's right.
And there's no guarantee that your car would sell by doing that. And if you wanted to store your car somewhere, and you had a higher price on it, and maybe you're just kind of looking for storage, storage is $175 a month minimum.
Easily.
I mean, there are places in Florida. I bought a car from a guy down in Florida, and he had it at the storage place in Delray or Deerfield Beach or one of those down there near Fort Lauderdale area. It was $675 a month.
Yeah. Well, now there's all these clubs too. With you got the bar and the business office and
the lift and kind of the social area. They have couches.
Those are $350 minimum.
Minimum. So listen, we're happy to keep your car and to continue to try to sell it, but you just gotta get some skin in the game with us once we get to 4 months, because 4 months is more than fair. That's a long time to have your car out there. It's seen by millions of people. If you count what our website gets, 1.5 million visitors a month. Our Hemmings listings get over 2.5 million visitors a month. Our eBay listings get probably 10 million views a month. Classic.com, one of our new partners that we're doing business with, and these are just our numbers, get between 3 and 4 million views a month. I mean, you start adding it up, it's probably 50, 60 million.
Amazing.
Of people that are seeing our inventory on a daily basis. So if the car hasn't sold, it's either something so unique that there's a very, very, very limited market to it, and we just haven't found that right person.
Right.
But most of the time, it's because of the price, because it's priced at a point that people are just going to not stop or not even jump in and make an offer.
The Classic Auto Mall Show with their host, Stuart Howden.